everybody, and welcome to this episode of The Faux Show. Today is Wednesday, August 22nd. My name is Angela.
My name is Chris.
And as most of you know, The Faux Show is not a real show. It is a social experience because I don't look at you. I look at the chat room, which I have here on my iPad.
Oh, I've got a full screen on my screen. Ta-da!
And then it's over there on a monitor where we can see ourselves.
Yeah.
It's on this monitor.
Whatevs. It's also contained within the best lower third on the internet. Boom, right there. The Faux Show has incorporated. I know some of you call it a lower 1/4. You guys, that's not the term. That's not the term. It's a lower third.
You don't need to comment on the fact that it's a lower fourth.
It also, by the way, it's technically usually lower thirds aren't beverage holders, but this one is. See, like right there, beverage behind the lower third.
It doesn't need to be a full third. No. A fourth covers it just fine.
I think actually what we've done is we've taken the lower third concept and brought it to the next generation. It's really lower third 2.0.
And really, I mean, you'd see less cleavage if it was a lower third.
You're welcome.
Right? All
right, so what are we talking about today?
All right, so today is Extreme Mealtime.
Okay.
Episode 104. Yeah. Now, some of it's like... No, I think all of it's like, ugh.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Now, are we taking inspiration from the beloved Epic Mealtime?
Kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
It was kind of like the jumping point. Actually, no, I lied. Bronwyn from the chat room. Okay. You can see her talking down there.
Yeah.
She submitted a link a couple shows ago saying, you might really like this. And she was referring to this. And I said, well, this doesn't match tonight's topic, which I don't know what it was that night, but it didn't match. But here it is.
This is a Whopper with 1,000 slices of cheese will horrify and disgust you.
Now, and Whopper meaning that Burger King actually did this for somebody.
So that's actually, like, if you look closely, there's actually a bun on top of what seems to be some sort of weird mountain of cheese.
Oh, wait, this one doesn't have the picture.
If you click on it, it'll get bigger, I bet.
That's what she... Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, this is the problem with Gawker websites is they're just horrible. Oh my gosh, but that is...
Isn't that disgusting?
So,
why?
So what you got to do really is you got to eat like a ridiculous amount of cheese and then top it off with the bun parts and stuff.
Yeah, like I think that's fine that you want to like make some sort of record by eating something disgusting like that.
Yeah, it's
But why, really?
Think about how... I mean,
10 slices of cheese is just fine.
I don't care.
You've proven a point.
I don't care who you are. I don't care what kind of practicing you've done.
Yeah.
Think about your pooping for a few days after that. Your pooping is going to be...
Now, I love cheese, but I would not do that. And that's processed fast food cheese.
You're either going to be pooping a lot...
It's not good cheese.
Or you're not going to be pooping at all.
And that's real because my voice got high.
I just horrified to think of. I mean, not only would it be a bear to get through, but then the days of pooping situation.
Yeah. Now there's another one. Let me find it here. Here it is.
Okay.
The Faux Show is not a real show because I can do that.
And we also often put this screen up.
Okay, so this is the opposite.
Now this would at least be a little easier to get through.
1,050 bacon strips on a Whopper.
And they've got it next to an iPhone, so it's about 2.5
iPhones
high. Exactly.
Now this I checked. This one has a good amount of pictures.
It looks like Wendy's bacon.
I'm gonna scroll through and make y'all nauseous.
Whose bacon is that? I recognize that bacon.
It's Burger King again.
Oh, that's Burger King?
Whopper.
Oh, okay. All right. It looks like
so
it's just...
here he is eating it. But then so then I get down to here and...
Why does Burger King hate humans?
Right here.
And animals?
There's other people helping him.
Well, that's cheating.
Yeah, I know, right?
This is,
So anyway, there's video, but why would you want to watch somebody do that? Really?
That's almost like symptomatic of our busted food system.
Right? It's this sad.
It's wasteful.
Well, this is in somewhere else. As in not the United States. But,
Speaking of food, did you see that... I probably shouldn't say the company's name if I don't remember them exactly, but there was just a nasty meat butcher shop in California that got busted for some...
Oh.
It was tied to a fast food chain.
Gross.
I don't want to say their name because I don't remember. It was one of two, and I can't remember which one it was, but it just happened, and it's really disgusting.
Yuck. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Well, anyway, do you want to play some Epic Mealtime?
Sure, we can play a little bit.
I can't remember the exact numbers because I can't. But it's not a real show. I think it's 20 pounds of hamburger and 20 pounds of bacon. It's crazy.
That's what they're making? Should we just play like a bit of it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think you guys can hear it. No audio. Oh, sorry about that. I'll work on that.
Well, okay then.
I can work on that. Do you want to? Why don't you go to the next one while I work on this? Because it'll just take me a minute. I got like ninja stuff I gotta do.
Marcus P. Baird's wife manages a Burger King. Well, he just says burger, but I'm sure he meant to say Burger King.
Well, let me ask you something.
What?
We have a Five Guys burger, and
Japan, the land of the weird.
These Five Guys burgers are they're like all over the place.
Well, let me tell you something. They don't have ranch, so they can go sit and spin or something.
Really, that's all it takes. Yep. No ranch, and you ride them off, huh?
Yep.
I don't know about that. All right, I got the audio working. Are you ready?
Yes, indeedy.
All this meat, putting it together for the big sloppy Ben Roethlisberger Super Bowl special epic mealtime. I'm about to lose my fucking mind. Motherfucker sports.
Love the music.
All right, okay.
You got to think big. So we go big on the Jack Daniels.
Ooh.
Custom JD BBQ concoction.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Random drippings. Fancy cooking shit. Well, that's how we do buns, player. That's how we do buns.
Hold on,
that little bitch baby bun.
This moment is to pause so that way YouTube doesn't pull us down from the faux show. We're just gonna take. I'm sorry, I hate to have to do this, but I think if we don't just take a break, they'll pull us off. All right, so let's watch just a little more.
Yeah, you can skip ahead a little bit.
Okay, I'll skip.
We don't need to see the bun part.
Ooh, yikes! Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
nice
they
flip, bro.
They cook the bacon and they grind it
burger
up.
spread.
Ooh, that God looks so good. Oh my.
Big ass. Badass branded bun.
Do you see those stats?
Lay down the meat. We ain't going easy on the cheese.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, we'll have a link in the show notes if you guys want to watch the rest of that thing.
Yeah.
Look at that.
101,000 calories, 6,452 grams of fat. And then they eat it. It's so gross. You know, it's so extreme or epic.
Yeah.
Epic.
Yeah.
The show is extreme.
Right.
The burger is epic. No. Yeah. Epic. Yes.
Something like that.
Okay.
All right. So that's disgusting. So
Instant heart attacks.
We've kind of just covered some disgusting stuff.
Yeah.
All right. That is pretty extreme.
Okay, well, here's a not so disgusting stuff.
All right.
And this is really cool, especially I'm gaining a bigger female audience. They might make their kids lunches.
Hello.
And then, of course, dads can make lunches too. But bento lunches.
Okay, what's this?
No, it's laptoplunches.com actually, but it's bento styled meals. And basically, they have like a little library of
open condom style?
All sorts. Oh, really? Is that the new thing?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. I thought you said...
no.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's just go... Anyway, they give you ideas for what to put, and you can organize your lunches in this style so that you, I guess, feel that you have a complete lunch.
So this is... Okay. This is like...
It's ideas for unique lunches...
I guess I could actually. This would be for adults too. Really, it doesn't have to be for kids, does it?
No, definitely.
Yeah.
But I do it for the kids with the divided plates.
Right.
So.
Right. Yeah. Well, my thoughts on that could be summed up pretty much by.
I agree.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
All right. I'm sorry. All right.
Well, there goes that. Okay.
That probably got us pulled down. That probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, now we covered this in a previous faux show, but I thought since this is another food themed, well, you're figuring out it's not like really good foods.
Oh, yeah. I want to talk about this one.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, good.
Well,
all right.
I want to talk about this specifically.
Oh, that is what you just said.
Well, that was me tossing it to you to actually start talking about it.
Okay.
That's a little thing we do on the shows, you see.
It's not a real show.
I know. It's not a real show. 104 of them.
You failed. You failed.
Okay. 104.
We have kids sleeping. Okay. Spam is subsidized. What?
Let's get serious and talk about spam for a second. Guys, can we bring it down and get serious? Can you stop screwing off? We gotta talk about spam.
Spam the meat, not the email.
Right. Okay. Right. That one. Okay.
Spam. Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
Spam was subsidized to Native Americans by the U.S. government.
Yes.
Because somehow Somehow that makes up for the horrible treatment.
Oh, come on. You know that's not what it is.
Oh, come on. Why would it?
I don't know why they do it.
Because we killed all their buffalo or something. I don't know. But anyway, the United States, for whatever reason, just supplies them with, was it discounted spam or just free spam?
Like subsidized spam
oh, yeah,
or
right.
something.
That's what I said. Subsidized.
Yeah.
Right. And it causes diabetes.
Yeah. Like
Native Americans, like their genetics are just not programmed to eat that crap.
So this is interesting. A lot of communities in this study are very rural areas. So they've studied this in sort of different reservations. And the percentage is they took among a group of 500 people. The study who ate the most canned processed meat, 85 of them developed diabetes.
Which is insane.
In contrast, among 500 people who ate the least amount of spam, only 44 of them developed diabetes.
But still, it is so horrible.
Native Americans are especially at higher risk of developing diabetes, with nearly half of the condition by age 55, which is sad. I mean, we have family that struggles with diabetes.
Yeah.
Which is just not good.
And I probably will.
After what? Well, because you're drinking crap. Yeah.
Because I drink wine.
After 5 years, a follow-up survey found that of the 500 people surveyed eating spam, this is after 5 years, 243 had developed diabetes.
So bad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, 424 hates spam. I don't
people,
know if Vienna sausages count as canned meat. I don't know if it's made the same.
Have you ever met anybody that likes Hawaii? I just gave it away. People from Hawaii like spam.
My family likes spam. They make
really.
They make Oompa Loompa. No.
My grandma liked spam. Like my grandma always had a can of spam.
Lumps. Pancakes. Pancakes with chunks of spam in it.
Oh, like in the batter?
Yeah, and you pour it on the grill. Yeah. Which is actually a really good segue. If I had the... I just watched it on the replay. Okay, so we're done with that. So
oh, here we go. I like where you're at right now.
There.
Now this I can get behind. I can get behind this.
Yeah, you did. You just put yourself behind it.
All right. So this is for you audio folks out there. Angela has demonstrated us a beautiful electric skillet that has bacon that is sitting on top of a pancake. It's sort of like cooked into it, and then they're pouring batter on top of it, sort of sealing it in.
With bacon on it. And then you pour the batter on top of the bacon, the pancake batter.
Which is exactly what I just said.
No, I think I heard it differently.
Well, it's because you weren't listening. You were too busy correcting me.
What is that?
What? Oh, now this...
Shameless plug. Okay, so... If you don't want to make your Aunt Jemima like the picture shows.
This stuff is,
Here's my Mom Vault website, because I am a mommy blogger.
That's true.
In addition to being a stay-at-home mom and a FauxShow entrepreneur. And operation manager of Jupiter Broadcasting. Anyway, I did a quick review about Batter Blaster. And here it is.
Batter Blaster is cake batter in a pressurized...
organic.
Right.
Organic.
Uses cane sugar.
Now, unfortunately, it is an aerosol can, and I'm sure they're working on a way.
Why is that unfortunate?
Environmentally not friendly.
Does that not? I thought they didn't make them like that anymore.
They do.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the only downside if you're like the more natural.
Here's the upside. The can itself is recyclable.
Yeah.
And the other upside is because it's under this pressure of the aerosol can, the batter is aerated, and so it's actually quite fluffy.
Yep.
And what's beautiful about
it's really good. And are you about to say it?
Go ahead.
Say it.
No.
You can make pancakes or waffles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's...
Oh, okay. What were you going to say?
Well, my favorite part is you don't have to get the mix like a bowl and get it dirty and get a spoon dirty and then pour it out, and then it always drips on the frickin' counter, so you always got to put on a paper twl.
Well, there's the Bisquick one where you just fill the jug.
I know, but that stuff sucks.
But I don't like buying a container with only this much stuff in it, right?
You got to leave room for the water. Yeah. But with this stuff, you just take the aerosol can, put it down on a pan.
All right. So Moonlit makes a good point. America, the land of everything in spray can. And that's really funny because we recently, as a family, started watching The Lorax, which is a movie, not a show.
It's true.
And it is such a great movie.
That is a really good movie.
It is right up there. It's adult entertainment and kid entertainment. You won't be bored. I recommend it.
I know this sounds like one of those typical things that you wouldn't want in... I mean, I know it just sounds like a bad idea, but I swear it's actually not that bad.
Okay, well, so anyway, they try to sell canned air. So, they make a joke. Anything in a bottle will be sold. Yeah. or will be bought.
I have a video of it.
Of the batter blaster?
Yeah. Do we?
Oh, nah.
No, are we done with that? Okay.
That's not really what
I just
the
don't
show
want
is
people.
about.
All right. I think people just don't. Okay.
Okay. All right. Moving
Back to
on.
the bacon.
No. Whoa.
Sauce.
Secret sauce.
Secret sauce.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yeah. Special case says the Lorax is on in our house like 20 hours a day. Yeah. It's. I really enjoy it.
And
a lot.
heavy-handed.
All right. So this is a weird website. Now, all the websites that we've been to tonight will be in the show notes on JupiterBroadcasting.com. Find the FauxShow and then just scroll down. There's stuff down there below the video, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And this will be one of them. And I think a couple of you might want to grab it.
146 reasons why sugar is ruining your health. We are both drinking beverages.
I know, right?
This is why we've strayed away from paleo a bit. Although we are actually straying back.
Yes, but it's really important. This particular article is written for rheumatoid arthritis people.
Oh.
And my older sister has that. And it's actually really sad that she has it because she's so young. But anyway, it's just an interesting read of all the different things that sugar does. And so if you're wondering why you have a certain health problem, read through this and see if you can find it. Because it really could be the source of your problem.
And it's from the it's like, what is it?
Rheumatic.org /sugar.htm.
Yeah, but we have a link in the show notes.
Yep, and link in the show notes.
All right.
Yeah, and soda is horrible for you. Okay, all right.
So tasty, though.
So the
I like its bubblies.
I meant to read this more before the show.
Why not do it live?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
That's what the show is all about. All right. So bugs in the food. Why would you would you like some wood and rodent hair with that? Now, Jeremy and I, when Jeremy was my co-host, back before like episode 37 or something.
Never heard of him.
Because that's when he stopped, or maybe it was 47, or maybe it was 57. I don't know. Anyway,
Lost me.
We talked about wood pulp and how that is
cellulose.
Cellulose, yeah. It's a common additive in a lot of foods. You are eating wood.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Anyway.
It's also in a lot of vitamin pills because they need
really?
Yeah, well, they got to have a little something to like fill it up sometimes.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
I wondered what they use.
Well, not always, but sometimes they use a little cellulose. They say it's not bad for you, but it doesn't sound like a good idea. Mm-hmm. I guess, if you're scrummaging around on the ground every now and then, getting bugs and twigs and stuff.
Murphy said, wait, there was another FauxShow host?
No.
All right. Well, anyway, so the 6 nasties lurking in your food. Number 6 is rodent hairs.
Yes.
Well, okay, I'm really not surprised. They're big factories and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's disgusting, and I hope I'm not eating that much rodent hair. But anyway, mammalian, urine, feces, and sweat.
Yeah. Okay.
And I wouldn't be surprised about that, unfortunately, either.
Food dye made from...
And that's really why you shouldn't eat processed food, really. If you get fruits and vegetables, you wash them before you eat them. And then everything else you just make from scratch. That way you don't have to worry about it.
The one on there I want to talk about is food dye made from food dye made from bugs.
Oh, yeah, like red velvet.
Here's what I was going to say, though. Like you're talking about, there could be rat hair, there could be feces in our food.
Sounds like you're mocking me.
I am.
By the way, I am.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. That's right. You got it, Ange. Woohoo!
It's just like, think about how unsanitary our food was before we had refrigeration, like 70, 80 years ago in most American households.
I didn't hear what you said.
You gotta listen.
I know. Okay, I'll try again.
Well, my point is that our even if a rat hair does make it in on your 7-Up lid or something like that, it's still way better than it was 80 years ago before we had refrigeration and we had a lot of common laws and things like that sort of regulated all of this.
Right.
So it's bad now, but I think we're kind of it's not a first world problem, but it's sort of smells of first world problem a bit.
Well, Mike Rowe has done some dirty jobs.
Yeah,
where
I like that, Mike Rowe.
They clean water tanks like once a year, and there's what is it, lime or what is there's sludge at it's so gross. Well, anyway, mold and rot.
Yeah.
Not surprised. Wood, we know about. Bugs, maggots, anyone? Gross. Again, link in the show notes. I'm not going to read much more of that.
But the one part I was going to say that doesn't quite hold my argument doesn't quite hold up is with the bugs, with the food dyes derived from bugs. We weren't really doing some of this crazy crap we do now, like the chemical crazy crap. Like, we weren't doing that back then.
Well, yeah, the chemical crap that we're doing now, bugs don't even want to eat.
Well,
But we eat it.
maybe they just don't know how tasty a Big Mac is.
Maybe. Reading the chat room.
All right.
Um,
I think Geek Girl says maggots and ketchup. And I like this is Geek Girl's
Ew.
first show, and she's made a strong contribution right out of the gate right there.
maggots and ketchup.
Bronwyn says, Faux, Chris, and Ange Paddle, when I was 10, a classmate told me that red stripes on red and white mints were made from beetle's blood.
Yeah, well, red velvet is made from crushed beetles. That is a fact.
Do you know where the red and white stripes on the barber's thing comes from?
No.
It used to signify like blood from war and battle and stuff like that. It's
No.
it's like gnarly stuff.
Like if you, so you're
Look
from
it
the
up,
war,
yo.
come get your haircut.
It might even be more gruesome than that.
Like I'll kill you if you get your haircut.
Like we scalp here or something. Like something really nasty.
No.
Yeah, look it up. It's nasty
No
stuff.
way.
Way.
We're gonna have to do a show on that kind of stuff.
Yeah. All right. We should. Like crazy did you know but are true. Like where'd this come from? Oh, common things, where'd it come from? That would be a good show.
Yeah. Or like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This next website.
Wait, before you get to that, I want to give a mention. For the Jupiter signal that's coming out next week on Tuesday. Which, hey, Ange, what would next Tuesday be? Do you know right there? That would be that would be the 28th. So if you have not signed up for the Jupiter signal, I just got done writing a big piece, one of the longest pieces that I think we've had in the signal yet.
Ahead of time.
That is one of what I think is the secrets behind Unfiltered that I've never shared publicly.
Ooh.
And I'm going to put that in there. And we have like a list of announcements.
We have a couple of announcements.
Yeah.
And
I don't remember what they are. But
man, I'd love to just say them now, but
well, then why would we put them in the newsletter?
I know.
Oh, are they good? Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. They could probably hear you. Oh, don't whisper it.
Okay.
But they don't know which one. So it's
all right.
All right. So if you want to sign up for that, you can go over to bit.ly/Jupiter Signal, or we usually have a little form embedded in the show notes.
Now it's coming down there.
Is it?
Watch for down there. Aren't you typing it?
Well, I was about to.
Yeah, do it. Here it comes.
But usually it's in the show notes too.
There it is.
Yeah. All right. So anyways, now tell me about some disgusting food.
Okay. Eskimoles. I totally guessed on how to say that. This dish right here that looks innocent like rice and green onions or something is actually larvae of ants and the genus Lyometopum. Harvested from the roots of agave. Rice. Yeah, no, it's not. It's a Mexican dish. They have a cottage cheese-like consistency and taste buttery yet slightly nutty. It's so gross. Yeah, right? Okay. Lutefisk is a traditional dish. This isn't so bad. It's from a stockfish, which is air-dried whitefish, and dried salted whitefish.
Yeah.
So it's not so bad. It doesn't look very tasty. But
no.
All right. This is disgusting. It's fermented tinned fish.
Yeah,
which is so foul that it's mostly eaten outdoors.
Where is this from?
Oh, it gets so much worse.
Because I think
this is kumis.
We should be careful. We probably have some viewers that eat this stuff.
It's actually
don't
be offended.
If anybody in the chat room eats it, let us know. I don't want to offend anybody. Does anybody have what's the canned one? Because I think we might have somebody that's on the canned fish thing. What's it called? What's that canned fish one called?
Oh boy. I'm failing at my umlaut pronunciation.
Surströmming?
Surströmming.
Jeez, we're awful. Anybody in the chat room ever eaten that before? Murphy, you lie.
Yeah, Murphy. You're so worldly.
I mean, maybe he has.
We know you.
Have you? You do. He has some good hair.
That's true.
As another person that you got to feed the hair.
Right.
You can't.
Oh, your hair is kind of messed up now because you're pushing down your.
What? No, it's fine.
From the side, it is just. Okay, well, anyway. Okay, so we'll skip that one. Okay, century egg, which is a century egg is a Chinese cuisine ingredient made by preserving duck, chicken, or quail egg in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, lime, or rice straw for several weeks to several months, depending on the method. Anyway, it turns green and is like cream-like. It's so gross.
Oh.
All right. Human placenta.
Oh, whoa.
Enough said. Raw blood soup, which is so disgusting, from ducks or geese or pigs with peanuts and herbs on top. It's drank in North Vietnam. It has the oddest texture and tastes strangely metallic. All right.
Oh, that's gross. Because you know why? Because we have iron in our blood.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so gross.
Yeah. Okay. Corn smut. This is really interesting. So apparently corn has ovaries. And this disease enters those ovaries and replaces normal kernels of the cob with large distorted tumors analogous to mushrooms. Right? Gross. Okay.
That is so gross.
Scorpion soup.
Okay, now we're talking. Now this I can get behind.
Okay. Really?
Well, after some of the other blood soup, yeah, I could eat scorpion soup before I could eat blood soup.
Kazu marzu.
That kind of looks like bread. I like that.
It's cheese, and it's so disgusting it's
cheese.
illegal. It's only eaten if the maggots are still alive. Because if the maggots that are eating it and making the texture soft and spongy, if they die, that means the cheese is absolutely...
Stop it! You are hurting me!
All right, the last one will only be up for a second.
What is it?
Human fetus.
Come on, Ange.
I know, right? It's the bonus. I don't think it's real. I hope it's not real. Do you see it?
Get it off the screen. God.
Isn't that horrible? I think
that's fake. It's fake.
It's got to be, right?
It's fake. It's fake.
See, I watch horror movies knowing for a fact that they're not real.
It's fake.
All right. Links in the show notes.
No. Don't go get that one.
Okay. All right. There's another video there.
Wikipedia says it's real?
No.
It's not real.
It's China.
It's not real. It's not real. Okay?
I hope it's not real.
Let's just move forward that it's not real and let's just get to the show.
YouTube link in there.
What?
Yeah.
No way am I going to watch a YouTube video of that.
No, not of that. Of a 190-pound burger.
Oh, okay.
190 pounds, people.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood. All right, 190-pound burger. All right.
Yeah. All right. While you're doing that, I've got Canada makes the world's largest ice cream cake. Now, I don't know if another largest one has been made since this, which is May 11th, 2011, but it was by Dairy Queen. This is the world's largest ice cream cake.
Now that I like. All right, so this is a 190-pound burger?
Yep. No, that's not.
Oh,
no.
okay.
They make it after this. And that burger looks so darn good.
Oh, that's a 190-pound burger.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we don't have to play it. Just go. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That looks so gross. Yeah. Keep going.
Look, they had to do a bunch of little squares of cheese, too. You see that?
Yeah. They put like 10 pounds of each cheese on there.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Provolone up in there.
Yeah.
And then some
I know, a provolone burger sounds really good.
Look at all those tomatoes. Oh, okay.
Lots of pickles. Ow.
This is all kind of a waste, though.
Right? Because,
I do like... I think it's a fun idea, but...
Oh, here we go. Bacon!
Well, that's beautiful.
And then lots of lettuce. And the bun.
It's got to be kind of gross, though, by the time you can even eat it.
Right? Well, and then you've got to get, Guinness Book of World Records there so that it could be the largest burger ever and whatever. And,
okay. All right.
And stuff.
Okay.
All right. Well, so so this is for Bronwyn. I told her.
This whole show's for her.
Yeah. Well,
can we show that?
Sure.
Okay.
It's just a pizza.
It's just a pizza.
Here's a pizza. Look at your head. Look at the head of the pizza. Anyway, so phallic. I don't know how to say that. I say phallic. I don't know. What do you say, chat room? Is it phallic or phallic? Anyway, foods. This was the best one that I could find. Browsing
it seems like
through.
pizza would give you the most latitude to work with. Whoa.
This one's kind of cool. His and hers. What? Anyway, so that was for Bronwyn because when I told her that she'd be interested in the show, she said, "Healthy penis?" I said, "What? No." Wait, that gives me an idea.
I think you're
on Twitter.
You're kind of outing her a little more than she'd probably like. I don't know.
Oh, well, if anybody goes to my Twitter feed, they can see it.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Good point.
It is public. Mm-hmm. It was not private.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to delay so I can open the mail sack picture.
And Bronwyn seems like she's pretty much okay with it. She just has a good laugh in there. So there you go. I would say we should do, maybe, because we have had a few requests to do a cooking show on the network, which I don't think we're going to ever do. People, so stop
by
asking.
Mini Nessie.
So stop asking me. But We could do one here on this show. Like, we could even record it, like, beforehand.
Oh, yeah,
You know, like, we could record it in the kitchen and then play
Sure.
bits
I have
back.
a good intro for it.
And then we could like, talk about them when we play them back here and stuff. Mm-hmm. So, all right, are you ready for the mail sack?
Yep.
Let's hit it. It's time for the mail sack. All right, Ange,
Okay.
what do we got in the mail sack?
I don't know. I have to close that image now.
What? No, that was an image. That was a very expensive motion graphic that we had custom made for us at extreme cost.
Okay. Brian writes. No, I didn't read that. Blake writes, hey, I have heard Chris mention Bitcoin on his shows. And I have been looking into it, but I'm still a little fuzzy on the whole system. Could you please make it a section on one of your Jupiter Broadcasting shows? It would be really interesting to hear.
Well, I don't follow it very much anymore, but...
Right?
That's not true. I do follow it. It got up to $13 this weekend, and then it crashed down to $9, and now it's kind of working its way back up to about $11.
And it was up to, what, 37?
Yeah, but not when I got...
Like a year ago?
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. No. It got like 27. Maybe, or 24. I can't remember. Either way, we covered it in a segment on TechSnap for a long stretch episodes called the Bitcoin Blaster. So if you just search our site for Bitcoin Blaster,
there you go,
or go look back at the older episodes of TechSnap, you'll find a whole bunch, including some of the early ones. We kind of go into how Bitcoin works. It's very fascinating.
All right. Minnie Nessie writes, I have a good idea.
Who? Never heard of him.
Because we all know that Minnie Nessie has great ideas, right?
Never heard of him.
Remember Jupiter at Night?
Nope. Never heard of it.
Nope. I don't recall that the reason why this show even started in the first place was because of Jupiter at Night. Nope. Don't remember it at all. All right. Okay. Remember Jupiter at Night, a very popular show? Thank you. I was wondering if you were to bring it back, and if so, here is a way to do it.
Okay. Great. I love this.
Choose one night a week to do it. Choosing a co-host wouldn't be a problem. Newsflash. Because live viewers would Skype in and be your co-host. So what do you think?
Well,
it sounds like a faux show.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
It does. And I think that'd be easier to do more on the Jupiter Radio Network, because then the callers wouldn't have to have video. It would be lower bandwidth.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, is that a lot of our shows are,
It's easier for us to do.
Yeah.
And so, a call-in show would be really cool on the Jupiter Radio, I think. I think for now, I'm going to keep the main, any main released weekly show that's available for download is going to be of a certain
caliber,
or time to content value ratio that I want to make sure we reach. And I don't know if another Jupiter Night really fits that anymore.
Oh, okay. All right. John writes, perhaps there should be an answering questions only episode of TechSnap. I love TechSnap.
TechSnap. That's actually
TechSnap is tomorrow, by the way.
Yeah, TechSnap tomorrow. That's actually coming up in October. Alan and I will tape.
Oh yeah, EuroBSDCon in Poland.
He's going to that. Do you remember when? Do you remember? It's like
I think it's the 12th.
Anyways,
Let me look. It's in the newsletter.
It'll be in the newsletter. And while Alan's
it's not the 12th.
Well, it's like October or something.
It is October.
Yeah. So early in October, we are going to record 2 episodes back to back of TechSnap, and one of them is going to be an all Q&A episode. So we're actually asking for people to send in their questions to techsnap@jupiterbroadcasting.com.
There you go.
Not only just their questions, but also we've put the request out there. If you've been in the computer field for a while, IT, systems administration, development, things like that, and you've noticed people come into your field and you really wish they knew something before they came to work, email that to us, because we want to kind of we want to do like a batch of, if you're a noob, this is what your elders wish you knew. and transversely, if you're a noob and wish your elders were more, helpful in a certain matter, email that to us too. TechSnap@jupiterbroadcasting.com. What do you got?
Now, I need to do something really...
You got to be open condom style sneaky over there?
Yeah, open condom style.
Yeah, right.
Here we go.
What is it you're trying to do? You're trying to...
All right.
Trying to open up...
Picture this.
Okay.
Sicily. No, just kidding. That's the Golden Girls thing.
Oh, I never would have.
Oh, man. We should play that a couple times. That is such near one.
Oh, gosh, yes.
Okay. Oh, well, anyway. Anybody that submits to the award shows gets an award. That's just how it is, okay? However, for the first time to my knowledge, I missed a submission.
Shut up.
And it's not because it's not because of anything I did. It's because it went to spam.
Oh.
And I completely forgot to check my spam, because I got a lot. And I absolutely have to mention this submission because it's epic. It's probably the most epic submission for the last award show.
Oh.
Yeah. So Bunny submitted this submission, and I think she's still in the chat room right now.
Hello, Bunny.
And just a second.
Okay.
I need to...
Yeah, can I ask you, do you want me to play this on the show, or do you want me to save it?
No, let's do it after.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. I think I got it. Okay. So she says, when you ask a bunny to tell you her dream job, which is what the awards were last time.
Stretch it a little more.
Yeah. You probably expect her to tell you about the perfect life of tricking Mr. McGregor. You know, because the whole bunny thing, which is great, because that's her nick in the chat room.
Yeah.
Hanging out with the lovely Jessica, because that's what Roger Rabbit does. Again, another bunny, which is excellent. Mm-hmm. Or perhaps taunting and mauling the knights of Camelot. Epic reference. Come on. Okay. If you ask this bunny, however, there's only one answer. Dream job is a bacon tester.
Oh, nice. I didn't know there was such a thing.
And she put a bunny eating bacon. So I absolutely had to share that. It was a really good submission, and I'm really sorry that I did not get it into the most recent award show.
But by default, she has won an award. So consider herself awarded.
Yes.
She has an honorary FauxShow award.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
She has the spotlight, is what she has.
So you're telling me I can't play this video?
No. And, okay, so next month's award show you can still submit for is Tell Me How You Found Jupiter Broadcasting.
Oh, yeah.
Send me a quick email blurb to Angela@jupiterbroadcasting.com. And a picture, if possible, your IRC nick, so that I can call you by what everybody knows you by. Mm-hmm. And because we're in one family here in the lower third.
So we'd love to know how long you've been watching, listening, what brought you in, what topic,
what
all those
hooked
kinds
you.
of things.
Yeah, whatever you want to talk about. I've gotten some great submissions so far, so send yours in as well. And as I just mentioned, everybody gets an award.
Everybody's a winner. Angela@jupiterbroadcasting.com.
All right. Now, I need to go back to the show, Doc. I don't think...
Do we have anything else to mention? You just mentioned that we have links if you want to follow the FauxShow on its various social networks for upcoming pre-show announcements when we're putting things together.
There it is.
We've got links to places where you can find when episodes are posted and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And also just a reminder, too, that we have links to our affiliate extensions if you want to go add the Firefox or the Chrome extension to your browser, so that way when you're shopping, it automatically tags your shopping session to support Jupiter Broadcasting with a small percentage of your purchase. It does so anonymously, and all you have to do is just have that extension installed, and it helps us quite a bit.
Yep. So college peoples that can't afford because they're affording college, you don't even have to,
Or put it on a work computer, if you're buying some stuff for the office supplies.
On your own work computer. Yeah.
If they let you do that.
This is
even if they don't.
All right. Well, anyway, that's this episode of the FauxShow. We will see you next week. Don't forget, you can catch recent episodes of the FauxShow on
JupiterBroadcasting.com/FauxShow.
Also, get them on demand in the iTunes store. Search for FauxShow.